All right, so let's see what we have here for you. Before I even go into the reading, um, just a few messages that I got quickly while shuffling this, and then I see what's spread, and I see a lot of same cards as I was shuffling for you. So I want you to know that you have blessed energy coming into this month. Blessed energy meaning your angels and your guides are here for you. There has been a lot maybe of busyness, working, boundarying yourself. You need some rest, Sag. Okay, I feel like this is a very good reading, but I feel like you're working yourself kind of silly. In You're a fire sign. You have the vitality, you have the drive, but you do need a rest from time to time. I feel like some of you could be planning a new adventure, a new trip. Definitely, even though I don't have travel here on the board, I feel like if you haven't, that might be something you want to start tapping into, maybe planning for, to get some well-needed rejuvenation and, come back full force. You've been dealing with a lot, and I feel like for some of you, not all of you, if you have kids, children, young adults, whomever, one of the transits is Chiron is moved into Aries, and Chiron is the wounded healer of cosmically, and it's in your fifth house, right? And that's children, your romance, things around you. Chiron is there to heal wounds, maybe past wounds from past lives, karmic, but there are lessons on the table on this board for you, and your fifth house is lit up with some healing. Okay, if that makes sense. I don't like to go too astrological. But you have to know in the month of February, there's more to come with others around you. And the fun side, the play side, like you're healing something that you need to like not be so serious. And Sag are usually not that serious, but you're dealing with matters that need your attention. And I feel like you're coming from the place of there are strong traditional structured values that you hold, and you expect everyone else around you to hold those same structures, right, for you, those same traditional values. And you lead in that, Sag. You're leading that in the month of February. So let's go into the reading. You've been through a lot. So once you get the star, and this is the first card in, you've already had a lot of upheavals. There could have been a lot of treachery with others around you where you worry about their welfare or yourself or your kids or your family or your spouse, right? It's a protective energy, and this is your angels and guides. The star is a card of Aquarius, and we are in the we're in the age of Aquarius, right? So, this is wishing on a star, but this is blessed energy. It comes from above. It's beautiful energy, and it's emotional energy. So you've had your foundations rocked. You've been worried. You've been scared. You've been working kind of, at this pace of, okay, all my upheavals have happened. I faced a lot of my fears. I've had unexpected developments that I didn't see coming, but they've happened. The change was inevitable, and it was meant to take place for you to get the star card. Now make a wish, because they're blessing you with this. So whatever you want, whatever you're wishing for, whatever you're praying for, that would be in the first week of February. It's coming to light, right? And for the first week also, you've sown your seeds, you've planted the garden, now you're going to harvest it, right? So financially, you're going to be just fine, right? Some of you in businesses or within work, have come up with new creative flow, new energy to start something new, and you've been working on this. It's time to implement it. It's time to really harvest what you've been putting together. Maybe you have some new ideas or new projects that you want to get off the ground. February is your time to really do that, for those of you who that resonates with. Coming into your second week, you have a rejuvenation and a rebirth. And that's why I say maybe slow down working, because I feel like you've been working really hard and you need a rest. You've been helping everyone else, doing what you need to do. And, rebirth is like absolution, and I don't mean religious wise. I mean, like, there's an absolution process that's taking place, and there's a new rebirthing in you, and you're ready to live again. It's like dying and coming back to life, right? Because you feel this resurgence, this compassion, this heart, this drive that, makes you want to live and be happy and be comfortable and travel and engage with other people and have a good time. I just feel as though it's been a rocky start, right? You also have the King of Cups right here, which is compassion. It's creativity. It's sensitivity. This is a general reading. I mean, it can be a man or a woman. I get the feeling of like, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio around you, but it's a situation or a feeling of, if you're embodying his way of being, then you have a compassionate heart and a deep sense of sensitivity, or you need to bring more of that in to yourself to be able to bring to others. But I feel like this is someone around you that's kind of guiding you in the right way. And this could also be someone else around you too that, has had health issues, have been through, the worst situations, and is coming back, is really making a full recovery. And, you have to see what that is around you or who that resonates for. Could be you too. You could be someone out there who's just been ready to live again and resurge, and but there is absolution and there is a lot of spirituality in this reading. Come third week, if you allow yourself to go too fast and do too much for everybody else, you're going to find yourself, you got 2 7s on the board now, and that has to do with a lot of your own logical thinking. It's like freedom of the mind, right? So you're like saying to me here in the third week, okay, I'm trying to take a break and get myself back, but yet everyone's still coming at me, but I'm holding them back. I'm doing the best I can to just not do too much, but I'm controlling it, but I have my boundaries up. So come third week, you're going to have to boundary yourself, and you're going to find yourself leading, right? You're going to lead the charge. You're going to get control over everyone else who is sucking your energy dry. There could be a father, a grandfather, some paternal figure around you, or it could be them coming, driving you for more too. If you find someone like this around you that's driving you too hard, you're going to have to nicely say, look, I want more compassion and kindness from you instead of just, more structure and more, sometimes other people don't have to lead your way. You know how to lead your own way, and they need to like back up a little bit. I feel it's a good energy, but it can really get on your nerves after a while. Come fourth week, you're going to be feeling the Temperance card, which is balance and flow. So you got everything under control by the last week of February. And to tell you the truth, Sag, you've had enough in your life where you don't need someone try to control your passage, your pathway. You can control it just fine yourself, right? And you don't even have to be bothered with like anyone else's, what they think or what they think you should do. Or, sometimes it's good advice, but if it's, if they keep hitting you with more and more and more what you have to do, I mean, you know what you have to do. So kindly just say, I need you to back up a little bit, because you're going to be feeling the balance, the flow, the happiness come the last week of February. Things are working through. And we take that good ebb and flow and live in the now when we can get this. We take this when we can get it, because you deserve it, right? And the symbology in here is just, when I look at this card, I just get so much out of it. I mean, she's pouring water, well, it looks like, I don't know, it looks like wine to me. But hey, wine is good. So it's just the balance and flow of the energy. There's a rainbow back here, in this huge urn or pot with the spirit energy coming up and through. So, this again, when I see the Temperance card, it's an archangel, and you've got a lot of blessed energy here. So, spiritually connect, because it's here for you and it's what's needed. You might need to meditate. You might need to find the balance. You might need to put some good music on, or, do some things you love to do. Get out in nature, feel the architecture, the land, breathe some air, take a walk, take a good hike or a bike ride, whatever it is that gets you to balance out your own energy. And again, coming out of February, this is the High Priest. So this is the 5th house, and this is traditional value. It's a higher calling. It's an awakening. It's intuition. It's psychicness. That's how I see this. And you're going to need that intuition, and you're going to need that spiritual drive and leadership to take yourself forward for your new pathway. It's just the way this unfolds. Your underlining energy is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles has everything under control. She's a good mom. She balances finances. She works with the resources of the earth. She's very grounded. She's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. She could be a good friend, good advice, good partner to you. She also, you see the little bunny here too, which is really kind of neat, which symbolizes spring to me. So you could embody her too and have good flow of your cash flow, your checkbook. She's methodical in thinking, just like the King of Pentacles, but she has it planned out. She has a goal. She has the end result of the game, right? And she's good advice. So if you're seeking someone out, she can give you a lot of good advice. So very neat. And look at right under here, the Prince of Cups. So there's a good emotional, something new coming your way. Let's take a look at your guidance before my battery runs out. Oh my goodness, you guys, you got guardian angel. Wow. So your guardian angels are here with you for the guidance for the month, all month. God, you just have so much blessed energy. You have 2 angels on the board, 2 arcs. Wow. Mind-blowing for me to see that. So they're sending you synchronicity symbols, whether you find a feather, like I said, music, dimes, any type of coin. That's messages from your guardian angel that's telling you you're not alone and you'll get through whatever it is that you're handling. It'll all be okay. So sweet.